Most manufacturing digital twins start when the production line is already running. GENEXIX-iDT starts earlier, before commissioning, before ramp-up, and before costly mistakes become visible. Here we demonstrate GENEXIX-iDT on a pharmaceutical oral solid dosage tablet manufacturing line. The system structures OEM knowledge, FAT/SAT baselines, SOP logic, process parameters, compliance requirements, maintenance procedures, and failure modes into one industrial intelligence layer. In this case, the model contains 16 source documents, more than 4,000 pages of engineering knowledge, 52 parameters, 34 procedures, 37 compliance items, 53 FAT tests, 9 equipment systems, and 29 failure modes. GENEXIX-iDT converts this information into a semantic manufacturing model, connecting equipment, sensors, functions, dependencies, rated capacities, failure modes, and source evidence. The application then generates the operational topology of the production line, from granulation and drying to blending, compression, coating, packaging, cartoning, Cleanroom HVAC, and Conveyor systems. Now the system moves from structure to engineering insight. GENEXIX-iDT identifies the real production constraint before full-scale operation. In this case, the bottleneck is not the tablet press. It is the Romeco film coater. The line is simulated at around 377,000 tablets per hour, with an OEE of 62% against a 540,000 tablet per hour SAT target. That is decision intelligence before commissioning, not just visualization. For regulated industries, performance alone is not enough. GENEXIX-iDT maps every relevant requirement to equipment, sensors, and process controls, including FDA, GMP, ICH, ISO, and serialization-related requirements. This creates a traceable chain from industrial operation to compliance exposure, helping teams understand which process parameter, equipment item, or sensor may create a quality or regulatory risk. GENEXIX-iDT also generates the FAT and SAT readiness structure. The test plan connects acceptance criteria to the equipment model, supporting qualification, commissioning, and handover preparation. Once the line moves into operation, the same intelligence layer becomes a live operational digital twin. In operational mode, GENEXIX-iDT monitors the full production line in real time. Plant health, sensor status, deviations, compliance risk, and asset-level readings are visible across the complete OSD manufacturing flow. But this is not just another dashboard. Every reading is connected back to its engineering context, the equipment, the parameter limit, the evidence source, and the potential operational impact. Trend analysis shows how each sensor behaves against documented normal ranges and alarm zones. The system can highlight drift, proximity to limits, and early risk before an actual violation occurs. When a parameter approaches a critical condition, GENEXIX-iDT does not only trigger an alert, it links the event to the related equipment, source evidence, and compliance exposure. The golden reference comparison is where GENEXIX-iDT becomes especially powerful. Live values are compared against baseline ranges, margin, provenance, and reasoning logic, creating an explainable view of whether the line is operating within its intended design and qualification envelope. The system also identifies compliance risk before failure. This allows production, quality, engineering, and maintenance teams to act earlier, based on traceable, evidence-anchored intelligence. The live SLD overlays sensor behavior directly onto the production topology. Teams can see the complete line in context, not as isolated alarms, but as connected manufacturing behavior. GENEXIX-iDT can also work with historian or CSV-based data. That means brownfield plants can start with existing batch and historian records, even before full live integration is available. The co-pilot converts the model into decision recommendations. It identifies the best throughput option, energy and ESG opportunities, and a lower-risk commissioning path. When asked about the current setup, GENEXIX-iDT identifies the critical issues: the film coater bottleneck, utility headroom risk, missing sensor coverage, HVAC single-point exposure, and maintenance scheduling conflicts. This is the difference between monitoring data and industrial decision intelligence. GENEXIX-iDT transforms OEM knowledge, BAT/SAT baselines, SOPs, CPP/CQA logic, and live machine data into traceable industrial decision intelligence. GENEXIX-iDT, AI-native digital twin for industrial intelligence, powered by evidence-anchored X reasoning.